Hello, everybody, and welcome to the W Keys versus Dueling Sentinels. A little bit of a rough start, late start, but we're doing pretty okay over here. As always, I'm Chexer. I'll be hosting this game for today. We're got a little bit of a mix-up with the player rosters on both sides. There's two subs. Both are from other teams. I will not be pulling up the roster screen because it's all messed up. But for W Keys, we have MacD, Baby Merchant, Expectation, aka I think he was Lunar or Moon in the previous games. That's their original name. Madman, who is subbing for Sonic, and he is from Dogwater, and Comfy Blanket. For the Dueling Sentinels, we have Raven Blood, Jay Mosey, O3, Penguin Lena, and Shade of Blue, who is the captain of the Bozo Battalion, and he will be subbing for Tenzin. But that is today's game. We are on Icebox. And we will be starting in just a moment. So stick around. I need to pull up chat, so it's sitting in front of me. I copied and pasted the... There we go. Valorant League at if you love Valorant, you're here now. I have the chat pulled up on the side of my screen so I can see it, and I've got the hotkeys ready. We're all good to go. Waiting for just a little bit of technical difficulties, and we will start as soon in just a moment. Hey, Bapo to Hacko, thanks for being in the chat. Holy moly, we're just got a little bit of a delay due to players, but we're good. We will be starting here shortly. Meantime, I wonder if we could play a commercial. Hey. Wasn't that wonderful? Waiting on Comfy Blanket to come back. I know this is gonna be the VOD. Mosey, next season, I know you're gonna be watching this. Next season, I want to cut up these VODs so they're quicker. All right. I'm gonna do some analysis. Yeah, that's how we're gonna spell this out a little bit more. W Keys and Dueling Sentinels. This is Dueling Sentinels' last game of the season. It's a little unfortunate Tencent couldn't make it, but it is going to be their deal breaker. I think if they win, they don't have enough points to go to finals either way. But we're hoping they close it out with a big W. This team has come a really long way from the first game. They have a little bit of team changes, not a whole lot. Raven, Mosey, O3, and Lena are all same people from the beginning of the season, so it's really interesting. You can't really credit their winning over the season to them being swapping up players, because they have all gotten better over the season. I think every single player in this season has gone up in rank, if they have been playing ranked. If not, they are good. So as for W Keys, they got 2 games left, and they're hoping to get this and put them in the running for finals. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Oh boy. Desktop audio. Make sure that's on. Alrighty. We got, let me see if this is the right overlay. And it is not. This is, though. Mosey going on spokes. He's been Brim all season. 03 on Chamber. That's not uncommon to see. Lena and is on the Duelist. And so is Shade of Blue going to go with the Neon on Icebox. Coming with a new meta here. Hi, Amber. Thank you for joining. A new meta for this kind of attack. You see Neon more and more on Icebox, especially in the Bro League. KO could pick Viper. One of the strongest smoke in the game. Going to be taken by W Keys here. Almost parallel, except for some really big game changers in terms of smoke and initiator. KO and Viper versus a Brim and Fade. Here we go. Got W Keys defending first half, and Dueling Sentinels attack. I'm excited for this. I'm ready for this to go down. Let me know in chat if anything sounds funny. I do have it pulled up this time, so if we have any audio issues, I'm on it. I've got it ready. So I'm excited to get this going. Here we go. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh man, I forgot I actually have to push buttons to cast this. It's been a little bit, so let's hope I can get these keys down pretty quickly. Here we go. Shade of Blue. We're gonna watch him as he entries here. He's gonna be first in there. Ghost in a bit of a buy. More of like a defensive buy on the side of the attackers, which is kind of weird since they're buying Ghost and a shield. But Sheriff and Ghost coming off for the other side, pretty even here. Actually, no. W is investing a lot into this round. 2 players don't have any money, and 2 of them only have 100. So hopefully this works out for W because this bonus is gonna suck next round if they don't win.
There.
Baby Merchant coming in strong. Gonna try to get some damage off. He doesn't really catch anything, unfortunately. Need to spam through the smoke. O3 clearing out that little cubby as Mosey pushes up and takes more space. Shots are getting fired through the smoke. Mosey does take some damage. Merchant just barely misses Lena, but Comfy Blanket's there to pick it up. Mosey does get taken out by Baby Merchant. O3 refrags. Comfy Blanket goes down. MacD on the flank as Expectation gets another. MacD can't find it. And Moon goes down. That's a first round for Dueling Sentinels, where they didn't really invest that much. That's really good for them. A great start for Dueling Sentinels. They want to be strong in this round, this match. They want this W. They want to end the season on a good note, on a high note. They've come back from so much, and I'm excited to see it for them. I'm excited for them. Hey Nova, thank you for joining. Ready for your game too, man. I can't wait to see that. A little bit of a... They know where they want to go. They want to go A, but they don't have the spike, and Mosey seems to be AFK in spawn, even though he does buy. A Bulldog coming out from O3. I want to follow him. As they push it down mid. Oh, boy. They call out that she's running up tube. They're aware. The slow's there.
I have them.
Shade of Blue to slide out and doesn't quite catch it. Lena and Shade of Blue both seeing frags. Lena getting another one on the Madman. Down to Comfy Blanket and Expectation. Expectation trying to clear up this mid. Blanket down to 1 health.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
And Raven catches 2 on the flank at the end of the round. That's a flawless for Dueling Sentinels. Oh, I mean, you know, it was going to happen. It was their bonus round. They had a bunch of money. They're going to or they're force, I guess you would say. I'm still getting used to this. I always call them both bonus rounds. It's like the second round's a bonus round and the third round is a bonus round. But they're not gonna buy this round. They're gonna use the weapons they have, and a little. That's that repercussion from first round. None of them can buy full shields here. They had that very expensive first round. This knife is gonna catch nothing. Unfortunately, that's really unfortunate because they're all there. Shade of Blue going in very fast here. He gets taken out by Blanket. Blanket gets another. Blanket gets two, but Lena refragging it to heal up off that. As Moon is atop. Gets taken out by Lena through the smoke. Very well played. Madman rotating as fast as he can. And Merchant sitting in screens.
Spike planted.
MacD trying to find Lena. A little head peek right here. Very tough. She does take out Merchant. Just heal up off that. Down to MacD alone, and Mosey's gonna fish it up. Does not give Lena the ace. I'm sure. Very sad for Mosey. A little bit of team discourse there, but she's very excited for that. I'm very glad we got that on camera. I feel like I'm getting this camera thing down now that I've learned how to do quicker.
A gift.
Here we go. It's gonna be a B-side push this time. And all they've gone on over here to slow this down is if I can get to him. Mr. Madman with a sheriff. Full save here coming from the side of W Keys. Flash goes out. Madman's gonna pull back. No, he does not. Shade of Blue runs it down tunnel. He's gonna be in orange. Here comes a flash from Reyna. Shade of Blue in kitchen. Trying to get Madman tags too, but can't finish anything off. They know that there's one in kitchen. As Raven's trying to get this guy. She does get taken out by Lena, and it's down to Moon alone. He hears Neon running behind him. There goes Shade of Blue with expectation. Just an extremely aggressive Dueling Sentinels. Very dominant this first half. And that's really that is the icebox meta. You just rush. That's how you, because these sites, you look at them, they're farther apart than any of the attackers are from either site. So rushing a site is just way more advantageous than trying to play any kind of default in this map. Just run it down. Unless they 5-stack it, you're gonna be running into a weaker team. Here we go, Shade of Blue running in again. Flashes go off from Lena. The knife's gonna catch too. It's gonna slow him down. Very well played from Comfy Blanket. Blanket's in the back. Moon catches Lena. That's a big pick through the wall. Shade of Blue getting ready to peek out as soon as this wall goes down. Smoke's in the way though. They know where that Merchant is. He can't quite finish the kill, and Custom is going to run over. Moon catching another. MacD on the flank. Does 03 find it? Down to Ravenblood and 03. Madman's going to take down 03, but MacD on the flank finishes it off. That's a round for W Keys. They're back in the saddle. Very exciting. Both teams are really good. I know I've been kind of hyping up Dueling Sentinels this first 4 rounds. Unfortunately, it's a little biased on my end, but I cannot understate how well W Keys has played this season. They are still in the running, I believe, for the final team to go to the final team to go to final. I don't think we have a name for it, but they are definitely in the running to go there. Madman's gonna wall up the mid, but I don't think it's gonna slow them down as they run it down again. The Bucky. Unfortunate for MacD. Doesn't do a little bit of damage. Blanket's gonna run into this Shade of Blue. Hopefully he peeks. He doesn't peek. He gets away with that kill. Unfortunately, Lena's gonna get Moon as well. Merchant catching one, but he gets refragged. Madman catching Lena, so it's just a bunch of trades back and forth. There's both in the kitchen, and Raven's on B.
Last player standing.
All down to Comfy Blanket. He knows 2 are in kitchen. He doesn't know where Fade is. Has his ult. Here's the plant. Waiting for Mosey to peek back out.
Spike
Very well
planted.
played on his part. Very patient. Not freaking out under this pressure. Here's that kitchen. A lot of work has to be done here by Comfy. Gets peeked and Mosey misses the molly, unfortunately. That's going to suck him off. I mean, that's going to make him stuck. He gets taken down by Mosey. I mean, Comfy Blanket. He's so low. Oh my goodness. Good try, Comfy Blanket, as he takes down Raven. It's just too many people. I'm so glad nobody's watching. I'm gonna need this. Okay, we're good. I'm a professional. A has been 3 stacked by the side of W Keys. That's 5-1 right now. W Keys on another save, but they did win their last save. So only a Frenzy and a Marshall coming out. Kind of a weird buy, as Baby Merchant's gonna use his op, I believe. He does. He's gonna hold B long. You can see it on the map. However, it is an A rush as Madman uses his ult. The spray is going out from Lena to try to catch him up in net, but he's just not there. Expectation in the smoke right now. He's been holding this very aggressively. Hopefully he doesn't get spammed through as a Fade Orb. I think it catches him. Oop, didn't even go that high. It does catch him, and they're going to back off. No flanks coming out just yet from the side of W Keys, but Expectation does get Lena. I don't know if she pushed in. She did not. She just got spammed. Data Blue taking mid as they rotate out. Although Raven is still on A. I wonder if she's there. There's this... That... MacD! Big kill from him as he gets rushed out. All down to Raven Blood
Spike
alone
down,
on
B.
A. They all know where he is. Expectation. Very big play, but good movement. But Raven's just got the better aim at the moment, it looks like. And she takes him down. It's now a 4v1. If she aces this, that'll be her first ace of the season. Madman's still on A, but they know Spike is B. I don't know why they commit a player to
30 seconds
all
left.
these locations. Madman's gonna run out now. Raven slowly working their way across, and he does get taken down by Comfy Blanket. Another round for the side of W Keys. A little bit of a comeback. It seems like their save rounds, they play a little better. I don't know if it's because they're being more passive or something in between, maybe. But it's working for them. These save rounds are really working in their favor. Here we go. A side push. On the side of Dueling Sentinels. This knife.
You want to play?
Catches
Let's
2,
play.
definitely. Yes, 3. They know that 3 are there. Ult's gonna come out to try to delay this Neon rush, as they've been doing so many times. One off shot goes out as Raven's trying to refrag. See those green lines there. All these lines trying to reach each other. Mosey gets taken a little bit of damage, but can't quite find anything. Lena just finishes off that kill. Merchant is down. Raven pushing up into 4-1. Very aggressive from her. They have this ult, but they're not electing to use it. Expectation removed. Blake, MacD gets 2. That's huge from him. Madman and Expectation now have a really good shot at winning this round. There's only 3 alive on site. The Fade Orb goes out. Madman's unaware of this player to his left as Shade of Blue takes him out. Expectation ready for this push. He knows they're going to be aggressive. He does take it down. It's all down to Mosey. He does take out MacD. Oh, he heard the road. He just got, unfortunately, played. He just got played. The rope just confused him, and Expectation was able to take advantage of that. First R6 ace of the season the other day. Nice job, Nova. I heard about that. I was I'm still keeping up with the Rainbow Six stuff as much as I can. I don't watch the matches, but I do keep track of the players. I think it's very good that you guys are still going so well over there. On this end, though, 3-5. That is another round for W Keys. They're getting kind of back into this, and that's not good for the side of Dueling Sentinels. You want a very strong attacking side. That is the advantage for the teams on this map. The knife goes out, and Raven Blood doing a little emoting as she walks down mid. Fade Orb coming down. No. A bit of a stall here in mid as they all start to rotate towards one side. Very heavy mid pull here. Shade of Blue here, ready to swing this.
Spike down.
A lot of kills going on. It's all down to just 2 now. Raven Blood is 0-3. Raven's alone. So many people. He just gets collapsed on it. That's another round for W Keys. They're kind of bringing it back now. Look at the money here right now. We have a full buy and plenty of money for another round if they lose this from the side of W. Whereas you look at the side of Dueling Sentinels, not it's a healthy save. It's a good idea to save here because they've got to play out the rest of these rounds. They could force here and maybe like get some marshals and some specters, but they're electing to get some sheriffs and just keep that 3K 2K advantage. As I have a bit of a lurk coming out from the side of trying to get to him, Raven and Shade of Blue, and it's looking like it's gonna work. They're kind of faking it towards that side. However, Spike is still committed to A side as they 4-stack A, one in mid. Shade of Blue taking full advantage of this. He's Expectation catching one.
Spike down A.
Mac D catching Raven as she lurks up mid. Oh no, very close call for him. For
One enemy
Merchant. And
remaining.
it's all down to Shade of Blue, who's in mid now. He gets a stinger. He's looking to grab this rifle. He does get the bubble gun. As we all know, blue guns, especially well-made ones, do have aimbot. And knife does not catch him, so they don't have intel exactly where he is, but they have a pretty good idea. Expectation. Comfy Blanket gonna play this out. Blanket taking with no help and just gets timing. Shade of Blue gets timing here, and he gets taken out. 5-5, all tied up. Very, very, very good game so far.
That works.
Two ults left, two ults on the side of W Keys and one ult on the side of Dueling Sentinels. Hoping they can make this happen. If they get that plant down, I'm certain Mosey will play back to use his ult. You know, Expectation and Blanket playing, and MacD all playing very well. The whole team, really, on the side of W Keys. It is a B-side push here. Merchant's ready for this. He's got a very aggressive angle. There's no backing out. He does take a few shots. Does get out. Expectation trying to fight this Neon as it looks like it's going to be a committed push to B.
I'll find you.
Merchant catches Mosey through the
Spike
wall.
down B.
Slowing down this push slowly but surely as Madman's behind. Penguin Lena gets Madman, but Madman gets Raven. Getting
Spike down
going
B.
so fast right now.
I
I'm
got
trying to keep up.
Spike.
Sorry. Shade of Blue, off the wall, got knocked, got the spike, got a lot of people running in front of him. Tries to catch one, but he still there's one above him, and he gets taken down. It seems like they're countering this
Last
aggressive
round
play
before the
style that
switch.
the Dueling Sentinels adopted in the very beginning of the game, where they would just run it down a site, and they're meeting this very aggressive like Neon and Jet from the other side as well. And with the KO knife and the Viper utility, it's very, and even the chamber grip, it's very easy for them to slow down these pushes. I think that coming more in handy than they are realizing. And that knife does not catch anything, but they are all here. Shade of Blue, ready to go as Lena takes down Mac D. Blue takes down Lena, or Shade of Blue. Madman on B side, unfortunately, is going to try to have to rotate pretty quickly here to catch him. There goes that dog. He's going to get blinded. And Mosey uses the ult to clear out screens. They know nobody's there. Mosey catching one with the Spectre. It's down to 3v2 as Raven and Mosey.
Last player standing.
And this, and as soon as I say it, as soon as it ends, MacD and Merchant end it all. That's a 7-5 lead on defense
Switching sides.
for the side of W. That is a half. Halftime. I will remind them. Here we go. It's gonna be an A push from the side of W Keys. Very. Seeing kind of the opposite of what you saw last round, right? You saw W Keys.
Quick feed,
No,
quick
same
trigger.
thing. W Keys being very forceful with their buys. Not a lot of money here. They're really committed to this push on A. They teleport up. Merchant staying up right side. That Haunter's gonna catch him though. Shade of Blue with a shorty. Gonna catch two here. Madman does get the refrag, but Penguin Lena gonna catch Madman on the trying to get out. He just
Spike down
unfortunately when you
A.
get hit with a gun, you slow down by quite a bit, and it's down to 2 players. Back B
Last player
and
standing.
well, now just Comfy Blanket. Oh, the spike and 4 people left to take out. Comfy Blanket trying to clear out his flank. Not know all 4 of them are stacked A. The Raven is gonna be marching it down mid as she slows it down, ready to get some intel. I do believe does hear him here. Gonna make that call. And here comes 1, and here comes 2. O3 electing to stay on A. Here comes Raven. He does finish it off with a headshot, and that is a round for Dueling Sentinels. That's big for them, especially with that 2-round disadvantage that essentially eliminates that advantage that the WKs have built up over the last round, because they're on paper supposed to win this round due to their extra money. So this 4th round from them should get this win and tie it back up. Shade of Blue, very aggressive here with this Champions Phantom, and only electing to buy a Marshall out of the side of WKs. They push down mid. Ozzy, unfortunately that Molly bounces. Expectation does not finish off. Just everybody going down very quickly right now. Back to get taken down, and the last player, 0-3. Oh, sorry, Comfy Blanket. I pushed the wrong button and went to a player that didn't exist. That's why it kept taking me out of it. There it is. We knew it was going to happen as soon as the round ended. They had the advantage with money. All tied up, Dueling Sentinels versus WPs. Look at these buys. Expectation electing to go with the Guardian. He did buy the Marshall last round, so it's going to be hard for him to keep up in terms of money. However, Dueling Sentinels, not exactly rich themselves. I mean, they could force here, but they would be very low on funds, so they're going to buy 4 Spectres and a Phantom. Shade of Blue very, very confident with this Phantom. He's going to... Wow, the movement. Excellent job from him. Orb catches nothing. Mid push is underway. We want to get the 0-3 here.
Spike down. Attacker spawn.
Getting another one here. Raven in mid. All down to Raven and Mosey. 4 players on the enemy team. That Molly does force MacD out. She does get a dink on him, but it is a Spectre, so it's not going to be enough. Mosey's going to push up. Raven pulling down this push on A. I'm hoping she gives the idea that there's more there than there is. She does get Moon. That's a very good pick for her. Spike does go down. That Orb does not catch anything, unfortunately. Nice job from Raven. Merchant refrags, and Merchant cleans it up. I tell you what, I have seen this player from the beginning. I think he was new to Valorant at the start of the season. Baby Merchant is absolutely cracked out of his mind with his aim. If this game was all about aim, he'd already be diamond. He'd already be plat. This guy is really just out here. All he needs to work on is like higher level like macro play. This guy could just a monstrous game. There we go. It's going to be an B push here. As Raven very aggressive down mid. She's going to throw this orb. Mosey also smoking off, letting both of them take a lot of space. Orb does go down. They do know they're playing mid somewhat. However, 0-3 is the only person here. The knowledge to stop. He knows there's a lot. He's going to teleport out. This is going to be a retake on the side of Dueling W keys. Dueling Sentinels. Bams go down through the smoke, and they're not going to be able to get close enough to do so much utility on that default spot. Expectation can't quite get up on top of the yellow box, unfortunate for him. Penguin Lean is going to catch back D up top. Got 0-3, catching him to the wall, but fast peek from both sides. Like typically the Merchant refragging. Blanket now trying to get doesn't. He does catch Mosey. It's all down to Raven. He's gonna throw that stick, trying to get him to decay, but it does not quite land. It's all down to her. She's sensing a rotate. Double smash. Does get spotted by it. These two cats are
30
out of
seconds
here.
left.
They're heading to A, and the ping goes out from Dueling Sentinels, so they're aware. Oh my goodness, she just barely misses Comfy Blanket Cross. Baby Merchant, 1 health.
Spike planted.
He's gonna try to run away. They know. He knows that they're on here, but he doesn't know to what degree. She does. Baby Merchant. Gonna run away with no health. Gonna be a very big fuse play. Takes down Comfy Blanket. 1 health on the side of Baby Merchant. He's got to play this very smart. She does stick it. She's sticking it. Merchant, very well played. Very patient from him. 5 health and wins that round for W Keys. Holy cow, that was close. Very well played from Merchant. You know, I talked big about him. He delivers. Let's look at the side of W Keys here. They've got 2 ult. And they're electing to use one of them already with the operator. They are going to be doing a half by here. No, they are forcing. Never mind. It's the side of Dueling Sentinels that's going to be saving.
Out of charges.
Only handguns on the side of Dueling Sentinels.
You want to play? Let's play.
There's the chamber ult. But a lot of ults on the side of Dueling Sentinels. They can use them here. Mosey's going to use this molly to try to slow down this push. He doesn't have that. Nicely done by Mosey, picking out one of their heavy hitters. And Raven trying to, I'm sorry, Lena trying to take space here, as there's a bit of a default. 1 in mid, 1 in B, and 2 in A. Madman. Here comes the dog from Raven. The KO can slow it down. There is no more dogs to use here. Blanket's trying his best to take this gunfight. There's a lot more here than I think he's aware of. Raven's gonna call out that there's one in mid. MacD's pushing his way up. Last one's 0-3. He's gonna get taken down. MacD's very well positioned inside of mid and takes them out. Ten to 7. W Keys in the lead right now. It's a hard place to be right now on the side of Dueling Sentinels. Having to be on defense and down in point in the second half. A hard ball to play. However, if you look at Dueling Sentinels, they have 4 ult. 2 of them for saving. I don't know why Shade of Blue didn't bother to use it last round, but I'm wondering if he's gonna save it for more dire situations, as he likes to use the op this round. Probably why he's so comfortable buying the op this round. His 0-3 does see expectation. He might call that out. There is, oh my goodness, a very fast rotate from the rest of the team. However, MacD gets taken down. Gets taken out by Shade of Blue. Holy moly. Madman still playing default on A. Not quite deciding on where they want to go. Shade of Blue gonna play up top here. There goes the Viper ult. It looks like they want to go B. Very indecisive on the side of the W Keys. They are down in numbers, 4v5. And they do still have that Brim ult that they can use to their advantage. They're slowing it down. Raven going back over to A. Mosey playing. He does hear them running. He knows they're here.
Smoke's down.
Smoke goes down to try to delay the push.
Molly.
There goes the Molly, but that's a little bit too far ahead. He does have his ult. And there goes the KO ult, which unfortunately stops the ult. That's going to let them plant. Or Lena spraying through the smoke right there. Trying to find some expectation, playing in yellow. He does catch Shade of Blue. And clearing everything out. Mosey very well placed all this stuff. Forced a lot of people out. Blanket throwing that grenade to stop Lena from defusing. She can't quite find anything here. Mosey catches him. He is in this acid though. He's gonna take a ton of damage. Raven catches one. Gets refragged. And Mosey goes down and Blanket is Comfy Merchant. Oh, Comfy and Merchant and Blanket. Comfy Merchant. There's your ship name, everybody. What a very well-timed KO ult to delay that push on the side of Comfy Blanket. I mean, They were ready. They were saving that breach ult for that exact moment, and he couldn't have timed it better. He was able to use it later in the round, but it was almost too late. I mean, they had the spike down and the Viper roll on it. It wasn't going to force them out of the ult itself. So, running it down mid as W Keys is ready to W key it. MacD into Penguin Lena. Hearing some footsteps. Does not catch Shady, but Shady Blue is on the flank. He does
Spike
get one
down,
weak, and he's going to
attacker
take
spawn.
another one out with him.
I got it.
Dueling Sentinels very scared right now. They are getting lit up by this neon light. It does take him down, but the damage is done. Blanket and Shade of Blue working like a well-oiled machine here. Mosey catching the expectation. He's down. He does know that there's two in kitchen though. Unfortunate for Mosey, couldn't find the kill. 0-3 does find him though. Blanket probably up there. I don't know if he knows he's up there as well, but 2v1 here. 0-3. Full more health than Blanket. He's gonna run over to A to plant. Merchant's gonna wait to find this rotation. Both teams using Vandals here.
Spike planted.
Spike does go down. They are split up. If 0-3 for whatever reason can take out Blanket, who is very weak, can win this round pretty easily. However, he does give away his location with that trip. Merchant gonna go on the flank. No, he's gonna elect to go over to the site with his teammate. As 0-3 is just gonna have to run it down here. Not a lot of time left for him. See him down there. One up on screens. No, Blanket down there. He does not. Blanket playing these off angles and it's working. 12-7.
Match
Point in favor of W Keys. Look at the scoreboard right now. 18, 18, 16, 15, and 4 with 6 assists. The Viper plays, I mean, he's doing his smoke, and he's doing well. The whole team's playing very well. On the side of Dueling Sentinels, 16, 16, 13, 9, and 7. They're all playing very well today. All of them contributing a bunch of kills. I wouldn't say anybody's doing better than the other. Here comes Blanket with the knife. He's going to try to get intel on this back A push. Waiting to throw it. There it goes. There goes the orb as well. Back D catching Shade of Blue. I don't know where exactly that was. It was on Boiler. The fast push on A gets slowed down just maybe through fear. Penguin in the back. She's ready to go here. Man, take another side. Against Lena. Against Lena in the back here. Side of Dueling Sentinels. We do have numbers in it. Scratch that.
Last player standing.
Scratch that. 1v2. Mosey versus Madman and Expectation. Madman gonna rotate out with the spike as Expectation does get some damage with the op. Mosey catching Expectation, aka Chris, aka Moon. And it's all down to Mosey. He's looking for this Viper, but 3, 2, 1. He's gonna know that he's at B.
Spike planted.
Here comes rotate. The wall was a fake. Madman gonna play this probably the same way he did in the first round. Mosey's gotta figure out where Viper is, and then also defuse the spike.
Launching smoke.
There goes 2 smoke out of his 3 smokes that he has. He is gonna smoke off where Viper is, so it works out very well for him here. Unfortunately, he gets shot through the smoke there.
Attackers win.
And that's gonna be W Keys, another win for them. Very good game all around. Got 2 match MVPs here.
GG.
That's gonna be Comfy Blanket
GG's. GG.
and the side of Penguin Lena. Both players playing very well. Both teams very sportsmanlike at the game here. Just really good game all around. Good games for everybody. Excellently played from both sides. Couldn't have had a better season for Dueling Sentinels. Started out a little rough, but I'm so glad they played it out. They were a joy to watch and even more fun to interact with. Hats off to them for their season. And we will see you next time with Peaked and Beta versus Bozo Battalion. We've only got 3 games left, folks, before the finals. So if you're watching this, let's get this done so we can get on to the final. Anyways, y'all have a good night. I've been Jackster. Later.